Arcanine and Mandibuzz, which is something we've seen a bit recently.
Yeah, like that Mandibuzz here, definitely a nice option to lead against raid. Get that Mandibuzz with a special defense, but you should be able to take that Water Z. Potentially start setting up a Tailwind. For Tommy here, he does have that Trick Room Muck mode.
He does. I think Rain is still a pretty good lead.
I still think he wants to go with Rain. Yeah, Tommy's locked in. He thinks he knows what he wants to do.
Probably Rain with like Porygon 2 and either Muck or Buzzwole in the back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think that's probably the best you can do. I think Muck is like good into the Tapus, but it's bad into the other three, like Celesteela, Garchomp, and Arcanine. So maybe Buzzwole's a better call because it does get quite a lot of coverage moves for things like that.
Yeah, Buzzwole, you know, I'm not be too sure what it's going to have in its third and fourth move. So,
yeah, I'm actually not sure on the item as well.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of variation with Buzzwole, of course.
Yeah, we're about to get started here. The players shake hands. And I was distance from each other.
See how we go.
Around 3 minutes.
Yeah. We're players X2, of course, so they do have chances to go further in the tournament, even if they do lose, but obviously trying their best to win.
So we do see that rain mode, yeah. From Tommy Lee. We'll see what's second, but yeah,
the Mandibuzz Tapulele lead.
Yep.
So the special defense boost on Mandibuzz is pretty big here because a double target might not KO it.
Yeah, definitely going to benefit from that, especially you know, a lot of gold ups, nearly all of them carry that Water Z Hydro Pump, so in the rain, I think you should be able to hang on here. Double target may change things up, but you know, if you double the Mandibuzz, then you're leaving that melee to potentially fight with it.
Yeah, I think this is quite a rough turn because Tapu Lele will go down to 2 water moves, and if he makes the read and protects his Tapu Lele to get Mandibuzz to set up Tailwind, Pelipper also carries Tailwind, so he can match that pressure pretty easily.
Yeah, I think it's probably worth going
the Z move just comes right out.
What do you think it's going? I think it's going into the Mandibuzz.
Yeah, I think the Mandibuzz. Well, we'll see though. I think either target is fine.
Either target's fine, yeah. Looks so angry up there, that he's going to angry react.
I don't know if he can take out the Mandibuzz with a double target. Yeah, so Lele does seem better.
Lele's going to drop here.
We'll see if it does survive.
It's not going to.
Yeah, not at all.
So I'm going to be surprised to see Pelipper set Tailwind.
Yeah, Pelipper also setting up Tailwind. Good plays.
Everyone wants Tommy there.
Yeah. There's not a lot. Second, you didn't really punish that, I guess.
Tommy's just really taking a free knockout there.
I wonder if it is Scarf Tapu Lele as well. Yeah, that does play into the matchup quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so we see Celesteela coming here.
Celesteela?
Yeah, trying to set up Leech Seed, do you think here?
I suppose so. Celesteela versus Water types is generally pretty questionable because its Heavy Slam does such minimal damage.
Yeah, exactly right. So both these ones here, and in rain, like these, you know, Skulls and Hydro Pumps are definitely going to put it down that Celesteela pretty quickly.
I think it's a position where like...
Okay, so we see the miss on the Hydro Pump there. The Hydro Pump with the Brine.
Revealing the Brine from Pelipper.
Such a neat tech there, you know. Once the opponent's Pokemon drops below 50%, that Brine's fail doubles.
Sekiam revealing knockoff on Mandibuzz.
Yeah, that's a different tech.
Yeah, not seen too often. Probably as a somewhat counter to Snorlax and things like that. They rely so much on their berry.
Yeah, from the cycling,
Yeah, that's an interesting move. Leech Seed does come out here as well.
Yeah, which is, you know, fair enough from Sekiam. Very lucky there not to have his Celesteela dropped. So,
yeah, because Brine's base power does double after the Pokemon is below 50%. Yeah.
So what do you see from Tommy here? Do you think he just makes the same play?
I think Celesteela protecting is like
pretty
bringing
obvious.
in mid-game Celesteela is really frustrating because it forces lots of turns like this where you can get not a lot done on either side really. It sort of just whittles things away with Leech Seed, and I think it's too early in the game for that to be good. Okay,
let's just sit up with Joker coming on.
Yeah, nice.
Hydro Pump potential into that Mandibuzz.
Potentially, yeah.
Trying to knock it down for the Thunderbolt. Oh, we see the Skull come out here. Safe play.
Just trying to hit his moves.
Yeah, onto the Mandibuzz.
Yeah, I suppose getting a burn onto Mandibuzz, pick up as he does. Nice. Yeah, that's also nice.
Mandibuzz knockoff. Yeah, gonna do a bit of damage there.
Wow, that's really not a lot.
Yeah. I think Tommy's in a pretty nice position here. He's threatening pretty hard with that type of Pokemon in the field, and especially in the rain, that Golduck Skull, you know, fishing for the burns. Hydro Pump also you can come out with, so...
Absolutely.
He definitely has a lot of defensive approach here. That Celesteela, although it's sitting there at full HP, you know, a Thunderbolt Skull should be enough to take it out, so we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, and on a rain team specifically, I think Tapu Koko might even be running Thunder.
Yeah, it would make sense when it is.
Yeah.
Being able to get that 100% accurate move. So.
I think Scald onto Mandibuzz is also just good to know for the damage calc, to know like exactly how much you would do with a Water Z move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because in future turns, if you do want to attack into the Mandibuzz early to stop Tailwind, it's just nice to know the calcs. But it does look like at this range, a double target wouldn't care though.
So I think we'll probably see potential. Thunderbolt into the Celesteela. The Golduck, it's not really pressured by anything, so it's just free to, fire off Golduck.
I think that
damage out there.
I think that targeting the Celesteela is really the right move because Mandibuzz has only shown knockoff.
Okay, so Golduck's gonna fire up that Ice Beam here.
Oh, into the Mandibuzz slot.
Oh, okay, we do see the Thunder here. I think that's probably gonna carry the Celesteela. You'd hope so.
Powerful.
Oh, into the Mandibuzz. Okay.
I
mean, that's fair enough. Doesn't want to, setting up tails for future turns.
Yeah, I suppose in this turn the Ice Beam is to cover a potential Garchomp switch.
Yeah, we're going to see the Heavy Slam on the top of Coco, which is going to do a fair bit of damage with the Leaf Seed recover. Yeah, I think we can see a double protect and I'll take that Coco out.
Tommy can just read that and switch the Coco out though.
Yeah, I think it's definitely time to switch Coco. Okay, so both Tailwinds peter out here.
So that just goes back to show like good play from Tommy in the first turn. Like setting up Tailwind to match the Mandibuzz is super big deal.
So this is super nice position for Tommy right now. He's Golduck certain that Ice Beam onto the Garchomp, Thunder onto the Celesteela. He still has 4 Pokemon left, so if he chooses to switch out Golduck and bring Rain late game, preserve that maybe.
I really think there's not a lot that Sekiam can do in this matchup, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Tommy has quite a nice position, especially the type of Pokemon really fun to hit.
I think earlier in the game he needs to find a way to trade 1-for-1 with Golduck.
Yeah,
so Golduck blows the Z move and he finds a way to get a KO back.
Yeah, okay, so we see the sub Coco switch out here. It doesn't want to take any ground type attacks.
Yeah, nice.
Still switching in. Garchomp's going to get that protect off. I mean, bringing Pelipper in that turn is it's okay because you dodge your ground, but I think Rain runs out this turn, so you don't get to reset your Rain. Then Garchomp will come to
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. But I assume with whatever's Tommy's last one.
Yeah.
Are you having fun? If he's also having fun, we'll give you a present. Sound good?
Because the type of Coco's in Heavy Slam range, so like.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
I think it's still a close game.
I think if he does have Buzzwole in the back, because it has access to Ice Punch and it has stab fighting moves to hit Celesteela, it's probably not in an awful spot.
Yeah, he still has 4v2.
Yeah.
And you guys we're going to get you guys all a hat.
If he doesn't Muck in the back, that's still fine though.
Muck's not going to do anything here. It's pretty fun for second.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, protect.
So next round, we will begin at 1 p.m.
The rock side coming up.
So 1 p.m. will be
I think this turn, the following turn, I expect Tommy to switch his Golduck for Pelipper just to get the rain up, and then hopefully he's planning for a Golduck, Tapu Koko, and there we go.
I think the turn he brought in the Pelipper was more beneficial bringing in the Muck there, taking that potential rock type into that, then getting Pelipper and setting the rain with Golduck already on the field.
Yeah, I think so.
And then you deal with the Garchomp, you bring in your
Masters.
He was so far ahead though that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
you can take his time with it a little bit.
Yeah,
I think Pelipper comes in on the Golduck slot here, and Muck maybe just tries to knock off the Celesteela even.
Yeah, no, the Golduck definitely needs to switch out here. Threatened by that Garchomp, wants to, get back in under the rain, get that speed boost, threaten that Garchomp with the Ice Beam, Celesteela with, potential Hydro Combo.
Absolutely. As soon as he has Golduck and Tapu Koko on the field, he's in a really good spot.
I think he just,
Electric Terrain might even run out before Koko comes back in though, which could be bad for Tommy. If it runs out before Koko gets back in, it's good. If it runs out on the turn and comes back in, it's not,
that's right.
not so good.
I want to watch that further game.
Alright, so he does bring in Pelipper, nice.
Okay, yep.
This is good because it gets up the rain and then also sets up the Golduck. So.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. No, it's a good switch there.
Yeah. And this must be such a tough game for Sekiam to be playing.
Yeah, I know, he's just doesn't have many outs to rain here, especially with that bundle on top of Koko. It gives so much damage.
Monstrous damage. Heavy Slam does go into the Muck. I don't feel like targeting the Muck is that valuable though.
I think you leave it. I think you just let it sit there. It's not really threatening anything. Like
that's good.
Maybe, but
the Electric Terrain ending here is really good.
Yeah, no, that's definitely one.
I think Tommy should bring in Golduck here. No.
He brings in Koko.
Interesting. I think then Protect Tailwind is probably your best play.
I think you protect the Ice Beam. Jump.
Pelipper have?
Oh, that's all I don't know. We haven't. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not Hurricane.
I think Protect Tailwind is the best play.
Yeah.
Because then if he leaves Pelipper alone, you can still threaten things the turn after with it.
Yeah, then
And if it just goes down, Golduck comes in.
Exactly. I think, Tommy's in a very commanding position here.
It'll be interesting to see what Pelipper does have though, if it does have Ice Beam or Hurricane.
Yeah, I think Hurricane makes more sense. The Ice Beam,
Potentially. With the Rising Tap with blue teams as well, it's not a bad option.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we see the top of Coco effect here.
Yeah, nice play from Tommy.
If he leaves this,
Garchomp does Rock
I
Slide.
think if he Earthquakes there and leaves the Pelipper in, then next turn,
This is fine from Tommy.
Yeah.
He's played to his outs really well. He probably could have taken this game a little bit more cleanly, but I don't think he was ever in serious danger of losing this match.
It will be interesting to see how this Garchomp's trained, see how bulky it is.
Yeah.
And relying on Ice Beam to knock it out, it should take it out, but
Yeah, that's true as well.
could be a potential Assault Vest. We haven't seen its Z-Tech Rage come out yet. So.
Yeah.
Interesting turn this will be if it does manage to survive the Ice Beam.
Yeah, that could be really bad for Tommy. This Celesteela has done a surprising amount of work for coming in so early in the match. Tommy just refused to hit it so far.
I mean, yeah, missing the Hydro Pump with a Brine on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
That's
pretty
a
big. I
huge
think it would have
deal.
dropped it, so you got a bit unlucky there. Second has managed to capitalise on that and really, good to see what good use.
Yeah, I mean, when you get RNG like that in your favourite Pokemon, you really just gotta roll with it.
Yeah, so see, I think
And Ice Beam does just drop it.
Yep, no, that's right. It should be game.
Fantastic.
Connect in the rain. Electric terrain.
Oh, so much damage
I
from
don't
this
think
Tapu
Celesteela's going to
Koko.
hang on.
Oh,
Picks up the Okiko.
champion with the critical
I don't
hits.
think it's yeah, very nice game for Tommy game 1.
Yeah. Oh, and the Golduck on 2 HP winning the game.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Tommy was bringing the same before. Maybe I think Muck's good choice there for the Tapus that Sekiam carries.
I think if you're Tommy, you want to try and adjust to what Sekiam's going to bring, because he's realised that this Lele Mandibuzz mode doesn't really do anything, because he can match Tailwind, and Lele is just so threatened straight away.
Yeah.
And I don't think you would want to bring Mandibuzz without Lele, because it wouldn't get the special defense
But he
boost.
doesn't really have any other outs to rain apart from that way. Whatever he leads here,
I think you just have to make like...
I think he needs to get some hard reads going.
Yeah, maybe something like... Even just his double Coco lead might be... double Tapu lead, sorry, might be enough. Just so he can trade 1-for-1 with that Golduck.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that drops a lot of pressure on things like his Garchomp, even the Celesteela, because Hydro Pump's even really, really strong, even if the Z move isn't being used.
Exactly.
So I think that's a potential option. Mandibuzz Lele is... I don't know, I just don't think it gives the tools, because if that Lele is Scarf, it can't protect from anything, and it just goes down.
Yeah, he can.
And not a single Mon wants to switch in on a Hydro Vortex here. I think Tommy's call of Rain being good in the current metagame is just really strong.
Yeah, he's definitely picked the right time to bring Rain this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see game 2 starting with here. I'd imagine, Tommy's just going to go for that double duck lead, Golduck, Pelipper, and try and close out the game early on. Yeah, Sekiam,
I think that Brine Tech from Tommy is so
yeah,
cool.
the Brine Tech's really awesome, I think,
Rain really fell off when Porygon 2 started running enough special defense
So
to live
we do see the double Tapus leading here.
Yeah, I think that's good from Sekiam.
Try and pick up that KO on the Golduck. Trade Monster efficiently, get a bit more damage going on.
Yeah, I think that's the best option, really.
Okay, so we do see the Tapu Koko move first. That Lele is not Scarf. Or potentially could be Scarf, on the
Yeah,
spin
exactly, because that does happen quite a lot.
That has been
And especially with all these berries and things like Tapu Koko and Lele, Lele hits comparatively a lot harder than Koko does, so if Koko's setting something up with a T-Bolt or a Dazzling Gleam, Lele can finish it off before the berry will activate. So this sort of pair is actually, it's hard to tell just based on the terrains alone.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be interesting to see what happens here.
I think Tommy's still in a really strong position here. Even with a Focus Sash on Pelipper, most likely, I think just Protect Tailwind is like... It's really hard for Sekiam to call what to do this turn. Either something goes down or Tommy just gets up the freest Tailwind of his life.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to see that,
The Water Z is just going to take a KO here.
Going to pick up something based on Tommy's last game. I mentioned,
It just depends on what Tommy thinks is more threatening to his Mon in the back.
Yeah, I think Tapu Koko,
I agree with that.
Should take this out.
Yeah, barring any focus sashes, it will definitely take it out.
Yeah, okay, yep. Gets the one hit kick.
Absolutely huge from
Yeah,
Tommy
that
right
Lele's
there.
free to pick up a psychic here.
The psychic should go into the Golduck slot.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Oh, and it
hangs on.
lived.
Okay.
Oh my
Psychic
god.
turn as well.
Speaking of really just not having answers to this Rainbow from Tommy.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is just gonna run over him now. He still has both of them on the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, brings in Celestial out. This turn here,
I'd like to see if,
We'd
mostly
like
just for curiosity, I'd like to see if Hydro Pump Brian kills the Celestial, but we'll see how the turn plays out.
it'd be interesting, you know, if Tommy wants to read into that, you know,
Any-
possible Celestial protect, doubling the Lele.
Yeah, I think any double target here is really strong.
Yeah.
He could also just hedge his bets and just go for 2 water moves and like,
Yeah, that's right. You know,
Just try to
get
get some damage on the
spread some
field.
Damage around the field, yeah.
I think especially because Celestial is threatened by the Coco Thunderbolt.
Out back, yeah.
Or Thunder, I
it
think
makes sense
Lele
to-
is good to damage
just
up.
leave it alone for a bit and bring in Coco and just, take it out.
Because if you can take it out in one hit, I don't think you really need to hit it.
Yeah, there's no point chipping it if you flat out get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we see the Skull, probably going onto the Lele.
Yeah, into the Tapu Lele, nice. Oh, and it does put it in Brian
Okay,
range.
Yeah, Brian, here comes
Oh!
Brian. Flings that little water ball.
T-Man
out,
VGC.
Picks up the KO.
So much damage for such a small little like splash of water.
Yeah. So we see the Heavy Slam come out on the help. It's not going to do a heap of damage
Not
here.
a lot at all, wow.
Yeah.
Tommy's really just taking this game over.
I think this is pretty cool.
I think the second he brings in Tapu Koko, this game is won.
Yeah, okay, we see
And
Garchomp
Garchomp in the
come
back
out.
as well.
It's not looking good for Seko, and here just having no rain outs is
Yeah, I think it's important to note that Sekiam hasn't played badly at all his matchups. Like he's led the
yeah.
2 ways that he could maybe
That's
get a
right.
footing in this match, but his matchup is just so bad.
he's played well. Yeah, it's just his team on paper. It's just
Yeah,
it
this-
doesn't have the edge.
It's really not much
to
you
be
can
rain.
do. It's really just Tommy's like great call bringing rain.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, and Brian Tech on Pelipper, quite handy. There.
Yeah, as I was saying before, like Porygon 2 usually lives Gold plus Hydro Vortex from Golduck and Pelipper.
But I check Brian on the other hand.
Yeah, Brian actually going to base 120 after the Hydro Vortex cleans the Porygon 2 out. So it's a really nice tech to deal with the common ways people have at the moment. Because things like Gastrodon have fallen off so much.
Yeah, definitely really like a nice way to run rain. And we see the Buzzwole switching here. He wants to conserve that rain. He's going to flex up on this.
I'm pretty sure Tommy just wants to show off Buzzwole, to be honest.
So, yeah. He's had it. Oh, yeah.
And the Ice Beam into Chomp's Protect is fine, yet again.
The Heavy Slam will come out. Should target down the Golden, you'd imagine. Yeah. Picks up the KO. Yeah, Tapu Koko's really coming in now.
And that should just be the game in the bag.
I think so, yeah. Celesteela does get the Beast Boost here, so the special defense may factor this a little bit.
Oh, that's an interesting point, actually. I wonder.
I don't know. The Life Orb electric terrain, it could be enough, but
Maybe Tommy's Buzzwole switch was a read into that, trying to make sure it didn't get the boost. I think it might hit the Pelipper slot.
Yeah.
We'll see though. I think Thunder is incredibly strong, and even if it doesn't pick up the KO, Buzzwole being able to Ice Punch the Garchomp is pretty great.
Yeah, I think Tapu Koko needs to protect here. Doesn't want to get hit by a Rogue Beam or Earthquake, so I think, dealing with that Garchomp first and then the Celesteela.
Sekiam having Rock Slide here could win him the game.
Yeah, I mean, he could
flinches the
always go
Buzzwole.
for flinches, But then again, if he does protect the Celesteela on the rock side, the next turn.
Even like Rock Slide Heavy Slam into the Buzzwole slot could be a really nice read.
Yeah, that's what, one of his outside, I imagine,
We'll see how it plays out. Tommy has Pelipper in the back?
Yeah, Tommy still has Pelipper out back, so...
Just fine, really.
It's okay.
Thunder
Okay,
does
we
just
don't
come
see a
straight
protect.
out.
He
No
just goes
protects on
straight
the
out.
field.
Yeah.
See how much this does.
It'd be interesting.
Oh,
It hangs on. Okay, this has got a bit more interesting now.
I'm not sure that's huge.
Balls with the Ice Punch.
Yeah, because Tailwind's still up, it shouldn't matter.
Oh, the Garchomp hangs on too here. Okay, Sekim's Pokemon really.
The Rock
show
Slide,
here.
that's not enough
The
to
Rock
punish
Slide,
this.
yeah.
Now Dazzling Gleam takes out the game.
Yeah, okay, so a bit of a misplay
Unless
last turn.
and he leech leads.
Not expecting to survive,
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Sekiam.
I think if he went for
I think he could have
Earthquake Heavy
punished that a
Slam,
lot harder, yeah.
then we have the Garchomp.
Then you can stall out the Tailwind and go
Yeah.
for flinches to win the game.
Exactly, there is outs that can do that. I guess Sekiam probably wasn't expecting this Pokemon to hang on there, taking an Ice Punch from, on the Garchomp and Thunder in,
Awesome. Alright, so the game is just forfeited there. Tommy does take the match.
Tommy takes the 0-2. Just Rain, just proving once again how strong it is, and you really just can't go into a tournament uncompetitive, I think, still.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point. I know even the night before the tournament, Tommy was discussing this team with a few people, asking them if they had rain answers, and the answer was usually just not to run into him. But if he's going to make it to the finals, I think that logic crumbles a little bit.